Starcade Hellraiser again, and now we're going to get to one of the videos that shows that Get Good is dead. This was probably from a week or 10 days ago. Trial roulette again, and this time it's Thordan Faceroll mode, Thordan storyline mode. Of course, it's just avoid the AoEs and enjoy the fight, right? There may have been some new people here. Looks like 2 of the DPS were new, but this did not go as planned. Yes, the cutscene is ridiculously long, and we're all jumping around the circle waiting for the 2 DPS to get out of it. Some explanation of everything that goes on in the fight, at least to the extent necessary. And finally, duty commenced and the 60-minute timer begins. One of the tanks, one of the Dark Knights is finally sick of waiting, and here we go. Pretty classic start here. No real problems so far. And the fun begins. Whoops, that wasn't what it was supposed to be. One of the new black mages is having some trouble. This is one of the few fights I can actually keep the 5 Heart Blood of the Dragon rotation up for Dragoon level 60. Yes, that is my Dragoon. LOL Dragoon, and screw you if you think that. And we're good so far. Again, this is an absolute face roll. If Square Enix had really had any real idea of making the game not for casuals, this would have been a very, very difficult fight. Out of there, moron. Yep, now I'm in need of heals myself. Thank you, Dorcas. That was a pretty good ancient Quagga that the healers have to fix. Oops, again, the dragon's gaze. Turn away from that, please, you freaking idiot. Don't seem to remember that I actually uploaded this on the basis of me. Oops, there's another good hit. Yeah, to burn all of the, God, I at least got rid of that. And that's not supposed to happen at all. DPS dead. Tank dead. Second tank about a third life. Fortunately, we get to the other part of the Faceroll mode, but with 2 deaths already. Oops. And it's about at this point that actually a wipe is not implausible. Raise, interrupt. There we go. So now the full party is back up. 2 of them weakened, but the full party is back up. And it is taking bloody forever to pull the DPS out of this here. Crunch. If there was any difficulty in this fight at all, we'd have been wiped by now. Ugh. This is about as ugly as it gets. And you ain't seen the worst part of it yet. Yes, we had several new players. But this last night of the round should have a very familiar mechanic to you. Once the ice circles are taken care of and the dark circles quit expanding and go off, it's Crystal Tower all over again. And anybody with a brain should realize the mechanic here, right? Get rid of all the circles. Yes, there are some of the AoEs that get a little stupid, but it should be doable, right? Look how quick they're coming down, and nobody is paying attention. Doink, doink. That happens in Crystal Tower, it's a wipe. At this point, I want to clear and I want out of here. But before I do, Thordan has to at least throw the light of Ascalon at all of us. And hit us all with our ultimate end. Nice try. Get me the hell out of here. I keep forgetting that only does 5% to me. Well, that should be a good evidence as to how Get Good is dead. We had no right to this clear. So, Stargate Hellraiser, once again reminding you, Get Good is dead.